Hi, how are you all doing today? My name is Scott Holland and I'm here to talk about SAP's Business Intelligence. So, quick outline. Today we'll do an introduction to SAP, if you don't know who SAP is. And then we'll look at what SAP's BI solutions are. We call them business objects. And so after that we'll do a brief demonstration and then we'll look at their market ranking, show you references, and then we'll be done for the day. So, as we introduce SAP, SAP is the worldwide leader in enterprise resource planning. And if you don't know who SAP is, good chance either your company's using them or you should come look them up because they do a lot of back-end, front-end solutions. So SAP was founded in 1972 in Woldorf, Germany. What SAP stands for is System, Application, and Products in Data Processing. In 2010, I did not get the 2011 results, but in 2010, they had a $12.5 billion however we would say that, gross margin in 2010. They have 54,000 employees in 50 different countries worldwide. Their mission statement is to help companies of all sizes and industries run better, and their vision is to help the world run better. Big statement. So what does SAP do? They're really known for their ERP solutions, always have been. So they do ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning, Supply Chain Management, Customer Relation Management, Human Resource Management. We're going to today talk about their business analytics or business intelligence for us. And then other technologies they do, such as cloud computing, database managing, and business process managing. Now, since we're here to talk about their business intelligence, let's go ahead and dive into that. Very first component we're going to talk about is their advanced analytics. Now, their advanced analytics has 5 products that are made up in this. They have crystal reports, which we'll dive into. They have an addition for their OLAP. We all understand what OLAP is. Their additions for Microsoft, just added to the Microsoft platform. Web intelligence and predictive analysis. Now, let's go ahead and look at crystal reporting. Crystal reporting is taking true raw data and highly formatted for professional reports with a guided interaction. What this is basically saying is they have an intuitive kind of way of generating your reports. It is very flexible. You can use this with disparate systems. So if you have 2 different systems out there, you can actually pull data from both of those systems and pull it in, such as if you're a bigger company or your company is merged with another company, such as United Continental. I don't know if it worked that great because we saw what happened to them this week. Either way, going to that, it also is a high-performance, large-scale content delivery. The basic thing I can say to this is their crystal reports allows anybody, whether you're in accounting, marketing, you don't have to be in IT, to generate a report and to deliver it across different platforms. And the best part is say that you're worldwide and you have people who are looking at someone that's in China and someone that's in America. With the people in China and America, you can deliver one report and it will actually print it out in 2 different languages, up to 100 different languages. So it's a great thing about crystal reports. Going into OLAP, we kind of talked about OLAP. They don't do anything that more extraordinary to their OLAP. It's a simple experience, modern look and feel. I love the modern look and feel. What they're going back to is this is intuitive interface on that. Persuasive web intelligence, multi-dimensional analysis, power and analytic capabilities, cross data set. This is very important to me. Anyone who created silos in different departments, understanding what a silo is having basically different data marts in each department. What this does is kind of drop those data marts. It allows it to be dropped down into a central repository that anyone could access and grab those informations. That's the definition of silos, is having different data marts where you don't share information. Content reuse, allowing you to reuse the content that you've already created. Their platform integration, allowing that you have one platform, it can go in and grab these disparate systems and bring them back. And then the heterogeneous environment I thought was another great thing that they kind of talk about or look at. The access to a full range of multi-dimensional data sources, such as if you have email, Excel, Access, name it, pretty much what it can do is grab all that information and compile it into one data standard. With Microsoft, everyone needs to integrate with Microsoft today, especially I know that they're losing market share, but they still own a great bit of market share. So with that market share, what it does, they integrate with Microsoft for all sorts of features. And what it does is it will add an SAP tab right up top. This is so if you've already created an Excel document, you would already see up in the top it would say SAP, and you can actually export all that data from your Excel file into a database to where you can go and build queries on. It also helps with integrating Microsoft Project. So if you have to go do a presentation such as where we are right now, it would go out and grab the data and import it right into Microsoft Project. Basically what this is doing is using kind of the same as we can see, familiar with the Microsoft ribbons and their capabilities, or what should I say, their syntax, trying to use more business terms here, but with their components and how their components interact and having that same kind of interface with their SAP's edition, so it's easy to kind of plug and play, so you don't have to relearn a whole new language. Kind of fumbled through that, but now we're going to look at the web intelligence. With the web intelligence, it's just like anything else. This is looking and having information on the go. No matter where you're at, you would have access to pull reports, create reports, send reports to your client. So where they're going with their web analysis, it's intuitive, it's ad hoc reporting and analysis. So if I was sitting at home, didn't want to go in the office, I could create a generating report, say I'm a sales manager and wanted to get the report out to my reps, and I'm over the western region. I could create a report. None of my reps are in the state of Colorado. They're in New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Wyoming. I could send all of them a report just by pulling the information and accessing any data that I needed to do on the server. It's remoted, let's just say New York. It's self-service access information. This goes back to intuitive, and also the heterogeneous data source, going across all different data sources to create that information. Engaging on the go. Just if you wanted to have alerts out there, so if we did create a dashboard, have alerts and we're hitting a certain degree, or we wanted to monitor it, it would send us text message. And then they claim that it's very trusted. I'm going to say that it probably is very trusted because SAP is a leader in ERP solutions, and that is integrating a whole lot of different departments and field all within your organization and making sure everything stays secure. Last one we can kind of jump into as far as business objects before we move on to other solutions is that they're predictive analysis. What this does is you can drag and drop to visualizations such as your dashboard, but you can create the what if scenario. What if this was happening? What if that was happening? And put those into it without tampering any of the data that you currently have in there. And then it would compile to show you, look, if 10 million people left tomorrow, your company would be bankrupt. If 10 million people came into your company, you'd be a billionaire. So those kind of analysis it would do, your basic risk analysis. Now, moving on to dashboards. What a great segment for dashboards. We all created a dashboard. Their dashboards are very intuitive, kind of plug and play. We've already gone through this, helping people create dashboards in every department. Not having your IT group do it for you, but actually having each department create their own dashboards of what parameters they would want to watch. And at that point, just like anything else, why we create dashboards is because visually a lot of people are stimulated through a visual stimulation rather than reading documents. So it's just something to gauge us as we go throughout our days and to monitor data. Data exploration. This is a great key feature that they have as well within their data solutions, or BI solutions I should say. Google-like search experience. If you want to go in through your data and just pull up random stuff such as Scott, it would show you how many Scotts you have in the company. You can even say age of 50, and it would pull up how many people have to do with 50. Or any analysis within that has Google-like search features, or Boolean search features is how I like to describe them. Trusted power over BI, intuitive visualization, share trusted insight with others. This is just saying any of the data you export, you can or exploration, I should say, the data that you have, you can actually share with people and understand it would be trusted. And then you can also set up authority, like who has authority to look at which data. So when data is tampered with, as we have learned, having data integrity, we know who was in there and who activated or who implemented it or messed around with it. The last part I like is rapid development. We all know that to create your own business intelligence, it takes only 8 weeks. No, that creating your own business intelligence is very labor intensive, and that's why we go out and we look at vendors who specialize in BI and setting up business intelligence for our company. And so the rapid deployment, I just like that SAP says, because it's fully leverage existing BI investments. The best one is no business user training required. They are so intuitive that they're basically saying that no matter what your educational level is and how much you know, you can run this program. That's great. So we'll see if it's true. I don't know, and haven't really got any big customer feedback on that. The other one, it's up and running in days. We just talked about that. That's why we go to outside sources. Mobile capabilities. As tablets, PDA phones, everything get bigger and bigger, and we constantly have access to the internet. Mobile applications have just become bigger. So they have launched a new mobile application with theirs, and I should say they've launched a new mobile setting to where we can send to your mobile device and to your tablets, and you can go on there and manipulate data. But they even have a mobile app now too, that you can just press a button, boom, pops up, you have an app, you log in, and you can go through that app to kind of see how to mess around with your data. Helps you with decisions on the go. If you're going to go meet a client, you can show them where you're at today to kind of show them that you know how to manage your business. And so we all understand mobile applications. So last one, this all can be integrated in the BI platform, and you can create their platform. Like I said, you can just buy individual pieces. What makes this presentation so hard is SAP is so big and their hands are in everything that it's hard to kind of dive into the exact products. I went over every one of their products, but I did not consult the sales rep to know which ones have to integrate with the other. To what I understand, all the ones I went through kind of are independently. You can either buy them by themselves or you can buy them as a full application. This is where we talk about the BI platform. The BI platform is your basic foundation, just like an operating surface. So you would have the platform, and then if you want to add stuff into that platform, you can do it. Key features, auditing, launch pads, widgets. We all love widgets these days. They just make our life so much easier and intuitive. Workspace, information design tools. This is a graphical interface that really helps your employees get what they need out without really diving in and looking at it. Lifecycle management, platform administrating, portal integration, publishing, putting out your stuff, and really making sure that it's secure. Software development kits such as your job on Microsoft and other comprehensive web service exposure to BI capabilities. It's your standard platform operating service. So on that, now I have a demonstration. So I'm going to walk through a BI on demand demonstration, but I do encourage everyone to go look at a demo. It's actually given by one of their professionals. I wanted to do kind of a live demo, which is kind of rough because some days some components are working and some aren't. So we're going to kind of walk through this really quick, and then I will let you